So let's get some audio and then do 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 do. Cool. So every single time I click off, you're gonna lose the music. It's probably too loud. Let's be real here. Okay. Right. Let's see how that sounded. I should take off my my dressing gown. Should I? Do I really care? Probably not. Yeah. So hello everyone. Let's have a look. All right, lovely. Right. So everyone, it's very loud in my ears. Basically, I'll just explain where we're at for those who don't know. This is Civilization 4, specifically the mod Rise and Fall of Civilization, and this is a very in-depth mod. It's quite a famous mod. It's one of the mods that kind of comes pre-packaged with the game, and you, how can I basically, the significant thing about it, okay, if we go onto here, you will see that unlike typical Civ 4, which again, it's possible you don't know Civ 4, you don't know anything about Civ 4, maybe you're watching this, you have know nothing about it, well, that's fine. Basically, you have historical victory goals, so this is very different from regular Civilization, and as I'll play the game, you'll see it's very different in other ways. Maybe I should not do too much of an introduction, but you can see we have these historical victory goals, and what we're going to be doing is play a scenario 3000 BC. Oh, there we go. And as you can see, it has different civilizations in order. So this is the other interesting thing. In this game, the civs don't spawn until the time when they historically did. But that means that obviously we're going to be, when I say working through it in order, I mean chronologically. So starting with Egypt and then working our way through the rest. But yeah, for now we'll start with Egypt. So I am only going to do it on the lowest victory. And that's just because I think that the historical victory conditions are very hard to meet in higher difficulties. So that's why. It would be good if there was someone here just so they could let me know that the audio is fine. Right. Let's do this. So, although it is going to be difficult for me to actually look at the chat as much because, you know, we're obviously playing this on my PlayStation. Well, maybe that's not obvious. Sorry, we're playing this on my PC. Right, so if we look at the victory conditions, I feel like the text is very small, but yeah, it's pretty small. All right. So the victory conditions are have more than 500 culture. You know, it's better to actually look at it here. Have more than 500 culture in 700 BC, and that's turn 86. So maybe I should take a note of that, just so I know it. Notepad. 500 culture, turn 86. Build the pyramids, the Great Library, and the Great Lighthouse by turn 133. So I'm just going to say build wonders. I don't remember what the wonders are because they're just the historical wonders of ancient Egypt. And then have more than 5,000 culture in 143. So 5,000 culture, turn 143. Now I have actually tried this recently. I've been into Civilization. That's why I felt like playing it now. So I've tried that. And I got the first two easily enough, but then I was less than 1,000 off, but I fell short of 5,000 culture. So we are going to have to think about this tactically because we don't have too much space to work with. I mean, as you can see, the final goal is after only 143 turns, and the turns can whiz past. Right. I wish the text wasn't so, maybe it's not so small actually. All right, anyway. So we have our first big question, right? I'm just going to talk you through my reasoning or my issues. So basically, and again, this will be information for those who maybe don't know about civilization. You can build a settler or a worker, but while you're doing that, you can't increase your population, which is a slight issue. But I think on balance, it's probably better to get a worker built sooner rather than later. I could build a settler first, then a worker. But I think in my heart of hearts, that would not be smart. I think that actually a settler would take... I'm thinking it through. You know what? I might do will I do a settler? Well, okay, let's work out what text we're going to do, because this is where things get interesting, because there's a few things to consider here. Firstly, if we discover code of laws before anyone else, that means we can work the caste system civic, which allows us to build infinite great artists. So that's pretty useful. But we also have to be pretty quick off the mark with masonry so we can get the pyramids being built. And I really do need a granary in order to keep my population high. So these are the questions we have. My instinct is to say settler first, then pottery. This is the challenge. I don't like this. I'm thinking through what I'm doing. Because I could also just found a whole load of religions, and that gives me a massive advantage of culture. I think I could just go that. I could go for monotheism. It's using some effort. I might do monotheism. You know what? I'll try it. We have enough time that I can actually, if I really screw up, I can just go back and do this again. So I think we will stick with a worker because, yeah, we'll have masonry before that work is built. So let's see. So it's fine.
The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. It is from their foes, not their friends, that cities learn the lesson of building.
You have to start with pyramids, even though it's a bit premature. It's fine.
Nature herself has imprinted on the minds of all the idea of God.
Okay. So I think we'll beat Jerusalem to found Judaism. I'm sure I'm screwing something up, but it's fine. Okay, up here. There we go. Right.
I am the Lord thy God.
Okay, so we've done that.
No other God.
Yes. I think we have to do pottery. And then that. Probably archery, because losing territory early on would be bad. And then we'll jump to literature and code of laws. See how that works out. Oh wait, we should also... We could probably benefit from organized religion just because that means we build cities faster. Sorry, buildings faster. Let's see. I'm going to. I don't want to live forever. I've actually ran out of stuff. Okay, let's just go down there.
Hath not the potter power over the clay to make one vessel unto
To
honor,
honor, and another unto dishonor.
Give a man a fish, and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime.
So I can probably get away with a bit of slavery. Yeah, I can. So it's always nice to be able to get away with a bit of slavery.
You can't direct the wind, but you can adjust your sails. If you chase two rabbits, you will lose them.
Where does it say what turn we're on? That's weird.
Do not throw the arrow which will return against you.
I could build a... Well, you know what, I'll build that farmland. No, I don't want the Greek civilization. Ah, you know what? I could possibly do with priesthood. Okay, I'll get priesthood anyway. We'll see if that means I can build the
Persist in doing what deserves
oracle.
to be written, in writing what deserves to be read.
I thought that would be slightly faster, but whatever. Yeah, okay, good. We already have sailing. Right. Boom. I don't want to live forever. Fair enough. How am I doing with my goals? Let's see. What? Why does it not tell me how far into, like, what turn it is? If I do this, does it? No, it doesn't show up. Bizarre. Double check everything's still working here. Lovely. Good. Right. Just checking some stuff. I feel like this should be a bit louder. Could go for the Parthenon. Let's go for that. Spamming Great Wonders can't be a bad thing. Gotta do that. Okay. Right, so we're almost at 500 culture.
Some books are to be tasted, others to be swallowed, and some few to be chewed and digested. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you.
Let's see if we can get the oracle. Oh, we missed it. Whatever. Could have been useful. That might come back to bite us. Have we not? Okay, so we have cleared it. Okay, cool. So 700 BC, 500 culture. We've got to ratchet things up a bit though. I'm just wondering if we ought to do that. That was not a good idea. Well, maybe it wasn't a terrible idea. Okay. No. Okay, we've done that.
To bring about the rule of righteousness in the land, so that the strong should not harm the weak.
And I guess theology, so we can found Christianity. And then, wait, can I not? There we go, artists. Perfect. And could build a farm there. Should probably do. A cottage. Okay. I think we should probably push ourselves to do the Great Library here, just so we get that done. Good stuff. Okay. Extra production. Which city's doing better for production? Okay, we'll do it here then. I would have preferred a great artist, but it's fine. I don't know if we should look towards founding new cities. That might be worth doing. It also certainly might be worth actually having some people to defend our city. Archers. Work on that momentarily. And over here. I think we should have a Jewish temple. And I guess a, what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? Mine, that's it.
Two cities have been formed by two loves.
The earth by the love of self, the heavenly by the love of God. So I could now go Christian. Oh, I definitely need a... Oh. I'm pretty close to achieving a 2 of my victories. I might actually do this.
It is entirely seemly for a young man killed in battle to lie mangled by the bronze spear. In his death, all things appear fair.
I mean, I could really do any of these at this point. I feel like I've kind of... I feel like I am just bringing it home, but maybe not. We'll do drama, because that's got to be good for culture. I don't know if there's any point converting to Christianity. So we will do... Yep, lovely. Ah. find out what will give me for this. What will you give me for this? I mean, I guess I can just do that. Oh, let's see. Animal husbandry is 86. Can I do anything better? Like that instead? Okay, cool. Whatever. That's fine.
Meditation brings a multitude of rulers. Lack of motivation should hammer your eyes that be no well what leads one forth without error and what holds you back.
You know what, I should have actually...
Foundations of knowledge in mathematics.
Cool.
Words have the power. Blessed shall be the fruit of thy cattle, the increase of thy time. When words are both the flocks of thy sheep, they can change our world. All the world's a stage.
Cool music. That gives me a great artist.
They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts.
Build that. Where are we at? Alright. 1317. Do I need another... I don't know if there's any point building another city. Because surely it's better... Oh, there we go. See, I've got a culture. I think I should put my culture, my great artist here. Let's see. Boom. And that gives me money, so we can do that. With a bit more money, we could justify building another settler, but it just seems pointless. Okay, we should do a little bit of... Oh wait, oh, we don't have slavery anymore, of course. I forgot I got rid of slavery. Yeah, well, you know. Poverty's nerfed.
If music be the food of love, play on.
Right. A bit of water. Ethiopia converts to Hinduism. You would not expect that. Right. Why do I not know what the date is at all?
Everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under heaven.
What am I supposed to be going for here? Oh, that gives me... I could found Islam. Or... Is there a more logical way of doing that? Like if I found liberalism for the free tech? Or other research liberalism for the free tech? I don't think that achieves anything. That's pretty circuitous still. I should definitely be running pacifism, so let's do that. Well, let's go for divine right. Whatever, who cares? Okay, let's do Leaning Tower of something. They do want me to have another civilization, but I don't think that makes sense. Sistine Chapel, gotta be. Sistine Chapel's an absolute winner. Because that gives me a culture bonus. I know what I'm doing. Scientist? Why would I want to oh, whatever. I guess I lean scientist, I suppose. Well, whatever. But I could do that, which gives me plus what? Is that plus 50% culture? Absolutely. And theatre gives me +3 culture. Oh, 90 AD. Okay, so we're supposed to be at, what is it? 450 AD. 450 AD is the target. 450 AD. What is our current rate of progress? That's only at 2000. That's only at 69. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm not confident. Okay, let's do... I could double our culture, but that gives what? 42 turns to reach 5,000 culture, and this is 77 turns to reach 5,000 culture. This could work. This might be the smartest thing I could possibly do. I don't know why it is I'm having issues with my technology, but whatever. Oh, I should... Yeah, I should bring this guy here, and... Oh, that was something I wanted to... That's something I was thinking about. Yes, yeah, when I can run pacifism, that will make more sense. So I will just go for this.
I have gained this by philosophy, that I do without being commanded what others do only from fear of the law.
Okay, so we're not actually going to be able to found Islam in enough time. But I think... Why would I not be doing that? Okay. As things stand, I think we're poised to actually run away with this. Well, let's see. Yeah. How am I doing in terms of... Okay, I'm just unstable. That's fine. Heal. 35, 62, and what? So... Whew. Okay. This could still be touch and go. We're definitely not finishing the Sistine Chapel in time, are we? Do I have 8 turns? So it's 20... I have just about 8 turns, but it's not really worth it. In fact, I should just... Can I build culture? Just build culture. There we go. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, so we can just... I actually didn't realize this. I can literally just build... I mean, it feels like cheating. I can just build a great artist and I've won. Okay. Shall I do that? It feels like... It just feels too easy, but I could. Because that's plus 4,000 culture right now. I mean, if I was playing long time, I wouldn't, but my only goal here is to beat the historical victory condition, so... Let's go. There we go, that's it. I've reached the goal, right? That's... Yeah. Well... Because I can just go back to what I was doing. All's well that ends well. I'm not crazy, am I? Like, I've done it. 5,000 culture. I usually, because I know that, you know, doing that, like, using a great person to just achieve some generic great work, it always feels like a short-term thing. But when you're Egypt, you kind of got to be thinking short-term. So, like, there's basically another version of this game, which is, like, there's a mod of this mod, wherein the way it works is that it's even more historically accurate, because this is kind of historically accurate. In many ways it is, but there's still the fact, for example, I have not had to deal with any wars this whole time, so I think I've won. Oh, okay, let's see. Yep, Ramesses II has won a historical victory, so let's watch it play out. I mean, it's not going to be that interesting. I might just speed up. Whatever. Nothing. I don't think there's any like super interesting changes to the map. So I won that in 27 minutes. Next. Oh wait, we already. Okay, so in terms of the graph, if we look at culture, there we go. So that is interesting. I feel like the great work there is a little bit overpowered, considering that you look at like all of that rate of progress was dwarfed by that massive jump in culture right there. So yeah, that makes this so easy, because you basically just have to build one great artist and then you're fine. I don't know, that seems ridiculously easy in my mind. Let's see what else we got. Okay, so score, okay, whatever. That was when I traded all those technologies. Big jump there. Gold, yeah, it makes sense I had good gold because I had all those great artists, whatever. That again isn't a surprise. Production, pretty low production, unsurprising. I'm interested to see how I was doing with crop yields. Still pretty low, cool. Power, again, that makes sense. I was just about the weakest nation. Culture, oh, we've already seen that one. Espionage, I never even pay attention to espionage. That's like an entire dimension of the game I just haven't even looked at. Demographics, we had the most gold, 3rd best production, 6th best crop yield, 9th most soldiers, 3rd most land area, 2nd biggest population, 6th highest approval rate. That's basically like how happy your population is. Oh, a really low life expectancy. A life expectancy of 41 years. Which I think is just entirely because of the the floodplains give you a debuff to your health. Okay, top 5 cities slash wonders. Unsurprisingly, we have the 2 highest cities in terms of their ranking culturally. Cool. Statistics. So we killed 1 impy and that's it, and we've lost nothing. Cool, great. Exit. I mean, that's our score. I always find the score kind of pointless because, you know. So we will, I guess, exit to main menu. Well, we did that. Still with a little bit of time to go. So, let me just check. I should make my chamomile tea. I will set up Babylon. I'm going to skip over the Indians and Chinese because their goals, as you can see, take a little bit longer. So, like, have the world's highest population in 1200 AD. China, control an army of 120 units in 1600 AD. So, yeah, their goals take a lot more time. The Babylonians, their last goal is in 700 BC. So, you can basically do them very quickly. But I feel like I think their goals are slightly harder. So, anyway. I will go and, basically get my chamomile tea. I'll be back in a minute. Oh, hello, my flies are undone. I don't know, that was probably just like totally in frame. I'm sorry, I just didn't expect. I almost want to go back and check. I mean, yeah, I was wearing pants, but yeah, just totally undone. That's fine. So because I'm making this slightly later than I ordinarily would, I'm going to, I just wanted to lose, just checking I actually remember to drop my flies this time. I'm going to leave it to brew for a few moments. Right. Let me just, my phone is almost out of charge. Let me rectify this. Well, rectify it as best I can. You know what it probably is? I think my stupid ass was charging it, even though I recorded a video today. So, alright. Let me just actually give the live stream itself a watch just to make sure I'm happy with how it sounds.
How far into, like, what turn it is? I think this is it, no? I'm sure. Bizarre.
Yeah. I'm reasonably happy with that. Yeah, alright. So, let's jump into, oh! Don't know why we're starting off with music. Okay, so, let's just remind ourselves what our goals are. The Babylonians. Be the first to discover writing, code of laws, and monarchy. Make Babylon the most culturally advanced city in the world by 700 BC. Make Babylon the most populous city in the world by 700 BC. So 700, alright, 700 BC, turn 86. Just gonna make sure I've got a note of this. Most populous, most cultural. And we've also got, okay, so writing, code of laws, and monarchy. Let me just think this through. So, well, we definitely want pottery if we want to. And code of laws, I love code of laws anyway, so I'm very happy to just jump straight to code of laws. I'm just wondering, is there anything else I should do in the meantime? I don't think so. So I think... And does that get us writing anyway? Okay, cool. And then we just do monarchy. Alright. The only thing I'm wondering is, should we aim to found a religion? But I want to say no. I don't think that confers any benefit. We could just to be safe, maybe we should found monotheism. You know what, we'll do that, and then we'll do pottery, code of laws, monarchy. We'll see if that works. That might be a risk. We might have to go back and like redo this, but and then, you know, after that I'm sure we'll want archery and bronze working. Alright, let's see. So they found a city. Gotta be a worker. Surely. Okay. And just settle. Lovely. I don't know if I explained what. Basically, because I'm having my chamomile tea a little bit later, I'm going to fill this up with cold water in a moment. But I wanted to give the tea a while to settle. So probably about 9:40.
The man who moves a mountain begins by
Sorry, I was just checking something.
carrying away small stones.
Lovely. Okay.
It is from their foes, not their friends, that cities learn the lesson of building high walls. Nature herself has imprinted on the mind the idea of God.
So we actually don't need a settler at all, so I think I'll just go straight for a monument. I mean, I could do barracks, but no. Why? Let's just go straight for... I mean, Stonehenge. Let's do Stonehenge, actually. Because we can do that. Yeah, this will work. I feel like I haven't done this in the past, but I think that makes most sense, Stonehenge.
The race of the immortal gods and the race of men who walk upon the earth.
Lovely. Yeah, I think Babylon is a very goated city, so...
I am the Lord
There we
thy
go,
God.
and we got that.
Thou shalt have no other God.
Yes.
before me.
And I could even go for organized religion, but... I think I will at least wait until... I will at least wait until I have Code of Law, which shouldn't be
Hath not
too
the
long.
potter's
Let's see,
power
have we...
over the clay to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor?
I'm just wondering, we might get beaten to the punch with writing, we'll see. We'll go for farm. Lovely. And then granary. Granary. Greenery? Granary. It's granary.
True glory consists in doing what deserves to be written, in writing what deserves to be read.
I guess library after that. Mathematics would be good. Maybe I should also make mathematics a priority. Yeah, I should probably be able to defend myself a bit, I think.
The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace.
Well, maybe I should go for a cottage. Oh shit! We missed it. What did we miss? First discovered writing. Okay, I knew this would happen. I'm gonna get some more. I'm gonna put some water in there. I knew we were risking it too much. Right, so here's what I'm thinking instead. I'm thinking that I'm overcomplicating it with founding Judaism. I think that it's unnecessary, and if I just have one great artist, I'm fine. So, we're going to go back, we're going to do this again. I'm surprised no one's shown up. Sorry, I'm not like too bothered about it, because I'm doing this for fun. But it is surprising. Pardon me, just like gulping down this tea. Right. So, exit the main menu. Play a scenario. Oh, sorry, 3000 BC. The Babylonians. Okay. Yeah, so the thing is, the stricter the goals, just throwing everything all over the place, the easier it is to screw up. But at the same time, the less punishing it is to go back and start again. So, with that said, let's start again. So I think, literally, just go straight for Code of Law and then Monarchy. I don't know, maybe we should even go Pottery, Writing, Monarchy, Code of Law. I don't know. Does that make more sense? Oh, that's interesting. We could do Pottery, Priesthood, Writing, Monarchy, Code of Law. Let's try that order. See if that is better. Right. It does deny us Masonry for possibly longer than we ought to tolerate being denied it, but we'll see.
Hath not the potter power over the clay to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor? Nature herself has imprinted on the minds of all the idea of God.
You know what? I didn't even look at what the labor civics are. I got all the labor civics enabled. Oh, you know what? I could have done caste system. I can do I didn't even think about that. I can literally just jump straight to caste system with yeah, with the Stonehenge. That's another potential strategy,
Meditation
but
brings wisdom. Lack of meditation leaves ignorance. Know well what leads you forward and what holds you back.
I feel like I feel like I do need masonry, but goodness me, am I gonna rethink things again? Yeah, I am. Okay, so it's gonna be masonry next, good, and then writing, and then monarchy, and then code of law. Let's see, can I do this? Okay.
The Lord
Okay.
bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine
Yeah,
upon
we
you
got this.
and be gracious to you.
We got
The Lord
this.
lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. It is from their foes, not their friends, that cities learn the lesson of building high walls.
Yeah, we got this. Surely. Because then, by the time that's built, then I have the granary, and
True glory consists in doing
I want to call
what
it a granary
deserves
because
to be
that's what it
written,
is.
in writing what deserves to be read.
Wait, hold on. Have I already fucking lost? I've already fucking lost. Oh my goodness me. No, so I need to be so much more strict with that. Holy shit. I literally can't do anything else. That's it. Okay. That kind of annoys me because it takes a little bit of the fun out of it because it just means there's no thinking. Like it is literally just get those done right away. No thinking. Boom. I mean, not even. Why did I want to do priesthood? Oh, I see. Then priesthood. Then code of laws. Oh, sorry. Then monarchy. Doig. Okay, wait. So, duh. So I am just going to have to ignore mining. Oh, sorry, masonry. Seemingly. Let's just see. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. It just feels so weird to not try masonry at all.
Hath not the potter power over the clay to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor?
Well, I got that.
True glory consists in doing what deserves to be written, in writing what deserves to be read.
Yep. And then a cottage. Anything for it? Let's see.
Nature herself has imprinted on the minds of all the idea of God. Meditation brings wisdom. Lack of meditation leaves ignorance. Know well what leads you forward and what holds you back. The Lord
Right.
bless you and keep you.
Oh,
The Lord make his face to shine
Well-
upon you and be gracious to you.
that was unexpected, to be honest.
And give you peace.
I honestly did not think I was going to be doing that, but whatever. Fine. Okay. I'm just going to check something. Okay. Cool. Well, I'm just going to keep building cottages, because
A multitude of rulers is not a good thing. Let there be one ruler, one king.
it's... Oh, I can do... Okay, I can do farming. That's useful. Uh... Do I just want another warrior or what? Yes, another warrior. Another worker? That could be useful. Right, well I got that done. Now let's see if we can actually do
Bring about
masonry.
the rule of righteousness in the land, so that the strong should not harm the weak.
Yeah. Oh, I've got to wait one more turn. You don't need, I'll just go there then.
It is from their foes, not their friends, that cities learn the lesson of building high walls.
Yeah, I definitely need a archer, so boom. And if that worker appears relatively soon, that could be
If you chase
useful.
2 rabbits, you will lose them
Archer.
both. Do not throw the arrow which will return against you.
Mining. I'm a little bit on autopilot, but I'm just trying to
The
think
man who
through
moves
what
a
I'm
mountain
doing. Okay.
begins by carrying away small stones.
Fish? I'll just do fish. Whatever. I should do that.
Give a man a fish, and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime.
Well, that's good. Oh, you know what? Sorry, I'm not even thinking about the fact that... Well, maybe I won't bother with that yet. Right. See if we get the Oracle finished. Yeah, it annoys me I don't know how far into the game we are. Lovely.
Words have the power to both destroy and heal. It is
When
entirely
words are
seemly.
both
True,
a
young man killed in battle,
can
not at
change
all
a lie
similar
mangled
of the
by the
race of
bronze
the immortal
steel.
gods. In his
And the
death,
race of men
all
who walk
things
upon the earth
are fair.
Guess I'll have that.
I am the Lord thy God. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Let's go for mathematics. And we'll go for that. Cool. How are we doing for culture? Oh, not that great. So we have two options. Either currency gives us extra money, or mathematics for the Hanging Gardens, or theology for Christianity. We should do theology. I think we should do theology. I think that makes the most sense. Just logically. Oh, philosophy is actually... No, we should do philosophy.
I have gained this by philosophy, that I do without being commanded what others do only from fear of the law.
And then I should do... Yeah, I'm like totally... I actually feel like I'm still going to lose because I feel like I've not put enough focus on this other stuff I should be worrying about. Because wait, what do I need? Music. I'm not even that close. Oh no.
If in other sciences we should arrive at certainty without doubt and truth without error, it behooves us to place the foundations of knowledge in mathematics.
I don't think I'm going to get this. I think I'm going to be screwed. Let's see, though. I think it's getting way too close to the end. And there's no way this is the most culturally productive city. I'm going to try this. Oh, shit, there's no way. Like, we're totally fucked. Okay. What? I wish I knew what the date was. That's stupid. Fine. Whatever. I'll give him that.
Blessed shall be the fruit of thy cattle.
Doesn't deserve it.
Of thy kind, but you can flocks of thy sheep.
Oh, lovely. What do I want? I think I would like... I think a free merchant would be most useful, actually. Okay. Ah, Persian civilization. Let's check. When did the Persians spawn? 850. Okay, we haven't got long then. We really do not have long. In fact, what we should do is we should... Oh, that's annoying. They stole my worker.
Art for art's sake.
What about
is
the
an empty phrase.
Carthaginians?
Art for the sake of truth. Art for the sake of the good and the beautiful.
800. Oh my
That
goodness.
is the faith that I am searching for.
We're either going to get it or we're not. I don't think at this point there's anything we can do. Ah, what did we miss?
Some books are to be tasted, others to be swallowed, and some few to be chewed and digested.
We missed most populous. Let me see who beat... Oh. Right, we're going to have one more try. Yeah, I feel like there's more I could be doing to get it actually done. Alright. So, I so feel like there must be something we can do with masonry. But, I mean, every single time I try it, it doesn't work, so I guess not. But... go for priesthood, monarchy, code of laws. I don't think, well, you know what, we don't really need that. I think we shouldn't focus as much on world wonders. So we should say that. And then that and that. Well, okay, yeah, let's see. And then if there's time, that and that and that. I don't know. Does that make sense? Whatever, we'll see. If it doesn't make sense, we'll find out soon enough.
Hath not the potter power over the clay to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor?
I've realized something. I should be focusing on the granary right away.
True glory consists in doing what deserves to be written, in writing what deserves to be read. Nature herself has imprinted on the minds of all the idea.
Okay, we're not founding Buddhism this time round.
Meditation brings wisdom. Lack of meditation leaves ignorance. Know well what leads you forward and what holds the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace.
Yeah, I think that was way smarter, because it's given us a while, and then we, what? Jump straight to library or the Oracle? Probably the Oracle. I think Oracle has to make more sense. Even though, well, let's see. So how long till we get... Masonry is soon. What, 3 says 2. Wait, what's beating Mason? What's ahead of Mason? Oh, 1. Okay, 1, 2. Cool. Or, do you want that? Maybe not. Ziggurat is kind of useless in this game. Like, minus 50 maintenance, but does that really benefit us? Honestly, it's all pretty useless. Go for the monument. Whatever.
Multitude of rulers is not a good thing. Let there be one ruler, one king.
Okay. We've got to do the Oracle, surely, but then it just feels like a bit of a waste because we don't get that double production speed of marble yet. So library? I don't know. I guess. Right, I'm just gonna wait.
To bring about the rule of righteousness in the land, so that the strong should not harm the weak.
1. Okay, whatever. I'll take that. Doesn't really do anything for us, but fine. Build a worker. Two. And just checking that my phone is still actually charging. Okay, yeah, good. Right.
It is from their foes, not their friends, that cities learn the lesson of building high walls.
I feel like we're not going to get the Oracle in time, but... Well, okay, let's see. See how things play out. Oh,
Not at all similar are the race of the immortal gods and the race of men who walk upon the earth.
let's see. Okay, I'll take that too. Whatever. Worker again, I guess.
I am the Lord thy God. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. You feed him for a day.
Okay, we're on. We're on, surely, for the Oracle. If we lose the Oracle here, I will cry.
You can't direct the wind, but you can adjust your sails.
There's literally no point building anything other than workers, so just keep at it. Surely. Okay, if we lose it now, there's no way we're losing it now. There we go. Okay, cool, we got it. Yeah, so now we can do feudalism. We can jump straight to Christianity. Do mathematics. That would be useful, but we're almost already there, so... Philosophy is a big one. I think it's got to be philosophy. And then... do pyramids. That gives us a monument in every city, which I actually didn't realize. That would have been probably a smart thing to do, but... Maybe the Temple of Artemis? I think that one's pretty good, actually. Wait, +1 from priest in all cities. But I don't really want priest, so no, never mind. Okay, whatever. Temple of Kukulkan, 25%. That's not much. Temple of Artemis, plus 100% trade route yield, plus 1 free priest. I don't know if I want that in my life. I don't want that either. Let's see what Lisa gives. Well, that gives plus 8 culture, which is slightly better. I'll go for that one. I don't know. Maybe that's really stupid. Well, you know what? It's immaterial anyway, because I'm going to be working on... You know what?
What others do only from
Yeah, I'll stick with that one, because then I'll do Hang Gardens of Babylon.
If
Lovely.
in other sciences we should arrive at certainty without doubt and truth without error,
Okay.
it behooves us
This
to
is
place
this
the
is it. This
foundations
is
of
the
knowledge
generational
in
run.
mathematics.
This is where we actually win the game. Aziz indeed. So we're going to have, aside from anything else, the benefit of actually knowing how long we have left. Oh, we're closer than I thought, actually. Right. We might have to go for... I actually feel like this is actually a worse run, but whatever, we'll go for it. Yeah, we've only got...
Everything there is a season and a time for every purpose.
We're not going to win this, but like we've done worse somehow. But I feel like no part of this makes any sense. Oy. Like we actually have less population. I can't be doing this. There's no way we won this. There's going to be like random people who have better populations than we do. Let's see. I mean, maybe again we'll win on culture, but there's no way we've won on anything else. 0% chance. Yeah. We didn't even win on either of them. Oh my goodness. Well, you know, we hate to end on a... Oh, hello, Jov. Good to have you here. We're ending on a negative note, but that's it. I'm not doing it again because that was a disappointment. We'll do it next time. Next time we'll do Babylon. We'll do Babylon, and everyone will see that we know what we're talking about. We were made to do Babylon. All right, bye everyone. I'll see you all relatively soon.